Welcome to another meeting of TVholics Anonymous. Welcome to another episode of TVholics Anonymous. My name is Ruru, and I am a TVholic.
And my name is Mimi, and I'm a TVholic.
Okay, you can put your phone down. Mimi is eating right now her breakfast, so there might be some residual noise from this eating that she's doing.
Yeah, I'm starving, and I just can't control myself. I know I won't be able to concentrate if I don't eat and get my words out right.
So right now we're doing an episode of Miami. So we're going to talk about episode 4 and 5 of Miami, of season 7 of Miami. So your thoughts, memes.
This is all post Jax coming out, and basically Jax has not changed.
No, we're not.
One
I
bit.
said Miami. I said Miami.
Oh, sorry, Miami. Sorry, Miami. Oh yeah, okay. So Miami. This is all post Gertie and Julia.
Their fight.
Their little beef that they had on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And I just can't stand it because Julia is trying to like spin it all and make herself the victim. Like, do you remember that scene when she was at the opera? She was singing her opera and she was like, oh, she was telling her opera teacher all this drama about Gertie. He doesn't want to hear you.
Yeah,
I
think
just
she's
feel
like lost
so
the
hurt
plot.
because she's my friend and why would she do this to me? And it's like, he doesn't care. She's so drama. She's too much.
Yeah, she's always been like that, but she's like, it's always about her, and like she makes Martina like live her life around her and things like that. It's just she's always been like, I need to be the center of attention kind of thing, and be the
Yeah, and
victim.
she was like, I do need to apologize to Gertie because I had no right to make her wet. Do you remember she said that?
Yeah, it's just
because
like,
she wants to apologize for throwing the drink, but what about all the other crap?
but she's only apologizing because she doesn't want to look bad on TV like the villain.
Yeah, I think so. But she's not getting it. Like, that's not what you need to apologize for. You need to apologize for the fact that you chatted shit about her coming on the yacht trip, that she was trying to be a supportive friend and you ditched her by going to places without her, and making it seem like Gertie's like so self-involved and was taking pictures of herself. That's what they were there for. So
yeah, she's just projecting because that's how she is. She's self-involved and only cares about herself. So she's projecting what she is on someone else.
And I just don't get how much free time she has without her kids. Like, she just had like adopted these kids, and like, I mean, I know she doesn't want to put them on. She has to be on the program, so she has to do things without them because she doesn't want them on the show.
But she's put them out. They've put them. Her and Martina put them on their social media now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like, make it make sense.
I think they did say eventually they would. Like, just at the beginning, they didn't want to. So, but I just don't get how much free time she has. Like, really, if you want to make this a priority, you would have maybe even just like become a friend on the show.
I think this is like so strategic because they were getting like hate because they were like saying, oh, it's microaggressions against people, saying it's microaggressions against Gertie because she's black and obviously Julie's white, and basically she just showed her kids because they're black. She adopted black boys.
No, because that happened before the Gertie. Like, I didn't get it.
No, but I do think it was microaggression. I do think they were microaggressions.
But it did feel like microaggression. No, it did.
They were like. So,
I just don't like how she's spinning things, but she's like, "Oh, I'm going to extend an olive branch and still invite her to my baby shower." That's not really, because you have to do that for the show anyway. But she's trying to make it as though like, "Oh, I'm the bigger person."
Yeah, I want to really see how everything plays out with Adriana and her as well, because I think that friendship's it's inevitably gonna explode.
Yeah, they're definitely not as close as they once were, and yeah, Julia's definitely shifted from the last 2 seasons. There's something weird.
But she's always been something weird. It's always been something.
There's always been something weird, and I like her stories and the way she talks about stuff. I don't know. I just feel like there's always something sinister about her.
Yeah.
Gertie was like, do you remember Gertie was explaining to Russell what happened at her, she did all that Halloween decoration at her house.
Yeah.
And her sons couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, what I've done? And she was like, oh, getting excited about it.
I know she's like team too much, Gertie, but I really
She
like
is.
her. She's very like genuine and like authentic person.
But it's so crazy. She did all these Halloween decorations, and Russell comes in, and he's like, it's like complete opposite of what Russell wants in his life, it seems. And
Yeah.
I really still don't get it. How, I mean, it is
You're the
like
one who said
literally
like
the opposite.
opposites attract and you need someone
Opposites,
that's
yeah,
totally
yeah.
opposite
But
from
it
you. It's
must
not true.
be. It must be because it works for them. Like, they're complete opposites.
No, but I think
He's such an introvert.
he just accepts that, oh, this is my wife, this is how she is.
But he obviously loves her.
Yeah, he likes that
Like,
about
she is.
her. And
Yeah, it's like opposites attract.
yeah, I don't know.
But like, even when she was explaining to Russell, she was like breaking down. Like, it was a bit over the top.
No, no,
Russell!
no, but
It
I
was like that.
understand why she's breaking down because they're all coming for her. And she's just gone through
Yeah.
this horrific thing in her life, the cancer. It's just so evil what they're doing to her, and
No,
I feel
no,
so
I
bad for
think.
Gertie.
But what I'm saying is that it's always the thing is that like she is over the top and she's extra about everything, and that's what's
Yeah,
putting some of them off. But they're not listening to the actual
yeah.
what she's saying,
Yes, she's
which is
annoying, but
frustrating.
she doesn't deserve any
Yeah,
of this.
her delivery is annoying, but she's right in what she's saying,
Yeah,
and that's what she's getting frustrated because even on the boat, she was like, "No one was supporting me. Like even Kiki wasn't supporting her.
yeah.
She just left."
Kiki, I'm really like sick of Kiki. She's such a flip flopper. Like she never commits to like being behind anyone 100% because she doesn't want to. She wants to stay in everyone's good graces because like she can use them for things and things like that, and she wants to stay on the show. So there's no
I
like
don't think she was a flipper.
loyalty.
I think she tried to Gertie tell her like, "Let's go," but because Gertie wanted to stay, she was like, "That's not how I handle things, so I'm gonna." So she left. But it's not like she was like, "I'm going." She said, "Let's go" to Gertie. So I don't think. But I just think that she also thinks that Gertie's extra. Like it's that friend that you're like, "Oh, look, I tried, but you're annoying me now. I'm gonna go,"
She is
kind of
annoying.
thing.
She is annoying. Like I know I couldn't be friends with Gertie, but I would also see that she's a genuinely nice person.
No, exactly. So I think the private conversations that Kiki has with Gertie, like everyone thinks you're extra, like tone it down, that kind of stuff. I think is her way of like trying to help her. But ultimately, if Gertie keeps like rejecting her advice, it's like, okay, well, what can I do?
Yeah, I guess.
But she should also stand up for Gertie and then speak to Alexi and all the other girls separately and be like, look, you guys were wrong in that you were ganging up. Like it felt like you were ganging up on her, but she hasn't, to our knowledge, done that.
Yeah.
So that I think that's the wrong part.
Okay, so what do you
What
say
do you
about
think about
Alexia?
Gertie's
Oh, gone.
Oh
Yeah.
no, whilst on Gertie, what do you think about her conversation with her dad in the car when she picked him up?
I think her dad's a loser, as in
Yeah,
he's a
literally, I
terrible,
think so.
terrible man, and he's got
I think
hundreds of
so.
kids everywhere, and he kicked his
It's literally
15-year-old kid out, and now he wants her back because she's got money and she's like famous.
correct. Yeah, I think Nicole. It gave me Dr. Nicole vibes.
Yeah,
Because her dad did that as well. Like,
yeah,
had some random kid, and she's like, "Oh my god, how many brothers and sisters do I have?" And that's what
yeah.
Kiki was literally like,
Same
"What the?" Because he
storyline.
said,
We've already had this.
"Literally, it's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is
It's
sad.
sad that it's like such a common thing." But and then I was so cute because Summer in the back was like, "Oh, I'm Summer."
Aww. And she just wants to connect with her granddad, but her granddad's an
Yeah.
evil asshole. You know.
He literally, you could just tell from the way he was acting, the way from his face, like he's so dodgy, and he's only in it for like the money and blah de blah.
Yeah, he's a terrible person. I want to see Kiki, not Kiki. I want to see Gertie's family because they never really show her like her siblings
Yeah,
or
that's
anything
true.
like that. And I want to see if they're
Yeah,
just like her, like Team Too Much. What else?
yeah, yeah.
How do you
But
feel about?
also the other thing about Gertie at the, what I thought, at the baby shower,
Yeah.
her twerking was so good. It was so effortless. Do you remember her twerking? She was just like, it was so good.
Oh, okay, I didn't notice her twerking. Maybe I looked away at that point.
It was like one of the cards, one of the stupid Adriana's games.
Oh, okay.
And it was like, Kiki, you have to twerk. And
Oh my
like
God, that
mocking
was so gross. That they were all eating from those nappies, from the diapers
him.
for our American
Oh, God.
listeners. And basically it did look like crap. And also you shouldn't be eating off that because it's got chemicals in there. They've got chemicals to prevent leaks and things like that in there. It's like I'm sure that's super cancerous to eat from there.
Yeah.
Stupid people
Yeah.
doing stupid things.
Um,
Okay, so how do you feel about Alexia?
Alexia. I mean, look, I think in that episode, this is when she was like going back on herself and she was like, oh, to Marisol, that we're going to extend our divorce. So basically, it's just all this stupidity of
Oh
like, we've
God.
decided to have an extension on our divorce. And she's like, my heart wants this. My heart, she's like, I can't choose between my heart. My heart always cancels out what my head says. Like, I know, like, I know I shouldn't be with Todd, but, my heart wants him. So, my heart always blanks out my head. And it's like,
But she's so
we know that.
stupid. Like your
We
whole
know
life
that,
is such
Alicia,
a
that you're dumb.
drama. Her life is like a telenovela. Like it's just ridiculous. She makes it that way.
I think
Like
that she thinks that's normal. I think that's. I think some people think that the chaos, like that, is like normal way of like a
yeah,
normal.
chaos.
Like they can't live in what we consider normal, like a kind of just a
Like
monotonous, boring life. They feel they like to stir it, create the drama, and she's just got lots of damage problems from like she's got that male toxicity issues.
yeah.
She enables a male toxicity, and
And what
you can see it the way she raises her kids and in the way she raises
I don't like.
the way she is with men
Yeah, but I
and her
don't like her
relationship.
attitude towards Gertie as well. Like she's flipping on Gertie and like everything. Like
Because she can't handle she thinks she's too much. I mean, sorry, you're too much, Lexia, as well.
yeah, you
She's
are.
been
You're
through
right.
her drama at the
100%.
dinner table where she was like, oh, you have to help me.
Oh God. Also,
And for what? Because she went back on all that bullshit straight away
yeah. Also,
the next day.
I don't think. Can you? What are your thoughts about that weird toga part? I mean, Greek narcissist party and that weird what is that
Peter Andre.
guy's job title?
The
What?
Peter Andre guy.
Yeah,
This
Peter
is
Andre.
Australian.
What's his job title?
Oh, yeah, he's a self-help something.
Coach.
Self-help coach.
Yeah. Okay. I
It's not
hate these
self-help if
weird,
you're helping them.
these stupid people that they bring on all the time.
They literally like these are like predators,
Yeah, and also his idea,
internet
like
predators,
his
social
narcissist
media predators.
party, yeah, basically, he said he wants to like help the narcissist. I've helped so many narcissists. She doesn't get that he's talking about her as well. Like she doesn't get that.
She is that kind of person that's like, oh, there's so many narcissists in my friend group. Like, good luck with that. And it's like,
You are one of the narcissists that he's talking about, you
I
dumbass.
think she has to be aware that she is to say. So
Of
I think
course
she was
not.
including herself.
She thinks that
All
she's trying
housewives
to
are narcissists.
what?
All housewives are narcissists. Real
Yeah,
housewives are
yeah, that's
narcissists.
why you want to be on the show in the first place. But I don't
Yeah,
think Dr. Nicole was.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah,
I don't think she was.
she was
No.
really
That's
nice.
why her life came across as quite boring, even though she had money. Like everyone's trying to create
It,
drama around her
excuse me, it
because
wasn't boring because she had so much money and also
no.
her daddy issues.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah. But she's a boring person in terms of her
Day
as
to
a
day, yeah.
a human. Like
Yeah, yeah.
like when you look at her, she's just boring.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like she just, if you put her next to Alexia, just like that's the boring one. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know why. But
And they all
so yeah,
hated
this
her because she had
party,
money.
it was just such a weird scene that she met up with this guy at some restaurant. This self-help person, was it just a weird scene?
Yeah, and then what do you think about the
It's
place
just
that he took them and her they're doing the event and stuff, like this weird garden, and then they put
Lisa
uh,
Vanderpump's house.
and,
It's the
and then
entrance of a house.
wait, and then they put like sticker, like they wrote stuff on mirrors everywhere, like, and she was like, oh yes, all of them are going to be looking in the mirror at themselves.
Including you.
Yeah,
But no, I think it's just weird. It's very Miami and strange and like in a parallel universe kind
yeah.
of stuff.
Now let's move on to anything else about Alexia. We've got a really short
No.
window for this podcast, so we have to move on.
I just think also she's just looking a little bit like too much filler in the cheeks kind of situation.
Yeah, they're all too much. Now, what do you think about Marisol?
Marisol, I don't really have much to say about her. Like she's
It's nice that she's toning down the khakis. because that was driving me nuts last season.
Yeah, I think she has toned that down.
And it's nice.
I think she's.
Yeah.
I don't really know what her allies are. I think maybe is she getting sick of Lisa a little
Getting
bit?
sick of Alexia as well because Alexia keeps jumping
Oh
from
yeah.
Todd to not Todd, from Todd,
Yeah, she's getting frustrated.
Todd to not Todd.
Todd. She's getting frustrated about that,
Yeah.
definitely. But she's not really. I can't really see her like proper allegiance apart from the fact that she hates Adriana. We know that.
Yeah.
They don't have any scenes together. But I just think that I don't really know where her allegiances lie right now. I think you're right. She's getting pissed off with Alexia.
Yeah, she's flip-flopping with everyone
Because she's
else.
still friendly with between Larsa and Lisa. She hasn't really picked a side. But do you remember Lisa went to Lisa's house and explained everything that because Lisa wasn't at the boat party.
Oh yeah.
So Alexia and Marisol came over and they gave her all the information. But
Yeah.
Lisa's whole, so I think she's still trying to be friendly with Larsa as well. So I think she's like just riding the fence a little bit with everyone.
Yeah.
There's not really much going on with her.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel about Lisa talking about the devil herself?
So she's all caught up with this whole Larsa is going after my man, Jody.
Yeah, her crazy man with the crazy eyes.
Because Larsa's obviously chatting shit about him and saying his eyes were all big at the boat party. And so Lisa's heard that. She's like, what do you mean his eyes are big?
But
I love his big, beautiful eyes. That's what makes him. He was like, I love his big, beautiful eyes.
Gross. They look like his whole face looks like it's been cut around the edges and then sewed back on really tight. Okay, and you can barely see through the eyes, and that's why he keeps widening them. That's what's going on there.
He's giving me like Pretty Little Liars kind of.
Yeah, like those weird masks. Yeah. That's what his face is. Yeah, go on.
Why are we talking about his eyes when his nose is clearly like all like shit, all like burnt off?
Oh yeah. It's Michael Jackson nose. It's a Michael Jackson nose. Now
his nose is all burnt off.
What do you think of her behavior at the what was that party? The baby shower, and she just like walked off and, but my dad died.
Oh yeah, and then she was telling Stephanie like,
I want to have friends
that have boats and yachts. I want to be friends with people with boats and yachts. Like
yeah, what do you think about that?
Drunk, I think she like
she just so up herself. What?
I think she drank a lot, but she had a bit to drink because you could tell.
Yeah.
But I think she is kind of going through something with her dad, but I don't think it is what it is. I don't think she's like sad because, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I don't think she's just like naturally like a normal person sad that my dad passed away.
Yeah.
I think she's dealing with a lot of the background stuff and the stuff from her past.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know how to handle it because she's Lisa, and she probably needs to like see someone like get some help, but she doesn't. But then she's holding on to this Larsa thing, which I think at this point I think is pretty petty.
Yeah.
I think Larsa it's so stupid they can bury this crap.
Yeah. It is really petty. I see what you're saying. Now
but I think the fact is that everyone's sick of the fact that like Lisa is such a selfish person.
Yeah.
She doesn't do any. I've never seen her do anything like
for anyone
or like
else,
just
ever.
be like naturally there for people.
She's not.
I don't know.
She's not. She doesn't care. She's only like about herself. Narcissism is very, very strong in that one. Now, how did you feel about her doing the like a bit so disrespectful, like turning up late to the narcissism party limo situation when, you know?
That is ridiculous. That is like narcissism to another level.
Yeah, but she does that every time, every single event, even like at the reunions and everything. Oh, because they have to wait because like production wants everyone there.
Yeah, but then also I heard that from like Watch What Crappens that apparently they do these things on purpose. Sometimes they like send them.
Oh yeah. I was going to say that as well. Yeah.
But I don't think that's the case with Lisa because she's always late, obviously.
Yeah.
That they've always said, but I don't understand why it's taken so long for all these women to like say something. Like Marisol's like, Monkey's always late. I'm just glad that Stephanie's saying what we've thought. I've known her for this many years. It's like, why don't you've got a voice? Like, you're such a pussy.
Yeah, no, but Marisol's got the guts to say everything that she wants to Adriana.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. And I would have smacked the shit out of, I mean, not okay. I mean, verbally, I would have smacked the shit out of,
Yeah.
out of Lisa a long time ago, because people that don't care about your time are very, very disrespectful people.
Yeah.
Because everyone
I
has
don't know.
things to do. We've
2
only got
hours late is ridiculous.
Yeah, we've only got a finite amount of time on this planet,
Yeah.
and for people to mess with your time is like really disrespectful.
Yeah, she's like out of control.
Yeah,
Out of control.
yeah. I think someone needs to put her down a peg or two. And
Yeah.
talking about Stephanie, what do you think about Stephanie?
Okay, I think she's a really good addition.
Yeah, she's very narcissistic as well.
Yeah, she's like a perfect addition. She's gonna like get into beef with people. She has with Lisa. She's gonna speak her mind.
Yeah,
She's not kind of like a background person. She has her allegiances, like her alliance with Larsa.
yeah,
But that, we know it's probably gonna turn at some point.
yeah.
And I think there's just like good potential. She is obviously quite.
What do you
I
think
think
about her
her.
husband situation? Like, obviously, he's like her sugar daddy kind of situation, because she's 40 and he's like 65, which is, why do they keep doing these gross things? Like, everyone has so many daddy issues, like in these like shows.
And the worst thing is, like, she thought it was a flex to say that. Oh, when last I met my husband, she was like, "Oh, he's younger. He acts younger than you. Like, you're holding him back. Like, that is not a flex. Your
Oh
man's
yeah,
gonna cheat
yeah,
on you. Your man's gonna cheat on you. Like, that is, if he's out partying and he wants to be the party, that means he's trying to act younger than his age. That means that he's gonna get sick of you very soon.
yeah. Very
I'm
true.
sorry, like
Very true.
that. I would rather my husband be like a 65-year-old that was like acting like a 65-year-old, so I know that I'm like there's nothing. He's out all the time, he's drinking all the time and stuff, and she's like, oh, he's so young. She's trying to say that I'm not crazy for marrying an old person because he acts young,
Yeah,
but let me tell you,
he kind of
you're
gives
gonna have a problem.
yeah, he kind of gives me Gordon from Mia and Gordon Potomac vibes in that way, because he's always trying to act young.
Huh?
Mia and Gordon Potomac
I don't think they were
vibe.
trying to act young. For God's sake, Mauricio is like
Oh yeah,
hanging
Mauricio's like
out
that as
with
well. Yeah.
Sandoval. Well, Sandoval's probably his age, but he's hanging out with Kyle. Kyle's his age, probably.
What?
But Kyle Cook. I
Oh
forget
yeah,
that all
yeah,
these
yeah.
people are quite old. They're not like
No,
they
no,
are 40 plus.
Kyle's
So.
not his. Mauricio's in his late 50s.
Okay, but these guys are like 40 plus, but still, like they are all trying to live, and there's a reason why Mauricio and Kyle aren't together. There's a reason why Mia and Gordon aren't together, because they try and act younger. That means that they're gonna get bored of you.
Yeah,
They want
yeah.
to go out
Very true,
partying.
very
Who
true.
wants that? Stay
Now,
at home.
okay, so staying on topic for Stephanie, yeah. Stephanie, she's got some problems with her sisters. What do you think about that?
Oh,
What do you think she did to her sisters?
I think she's like a proper narcissist, and
Yeah,
you can't have relationships. It's difficult for you to have relationships with people when you're like that.
yeah,
And so she's just gross. Like, oh, I gave them this and I gave them that. Like,
yeah. Who
she
does
tries
that?
to
Who
make us feel
quantifies
bad
what
for
they give to
her.
their family?
The other side of the story from them will be much different to what hers is. She's just trying to paint herself to be some angel, and they just like left me. And I gave them everything. I gave them a job. I gave them this. Like, you're Mother Teresa. Like, you just look gross
Ugh.
when you do it like that. Like that you're. I gave them everything because I have everything.
And they
You
think
know.
that I act
Ugh.
like really like what was she saying, that they think I'm act like really like something. She was saying something about how they feel about her. But it's obviously her fault. It's obviously her fault.
Yeah.
And
What
her
do you think about
parents,
her background? Like, yeah.
it looks like her
Like,
parents are taking her side because she's the one with the money. And they don't, because the twin sisters don't talk to the parents anymore either, and to her. And she, they showed her in her first episode with the mum and dad, and she was dropping them. Yeah, so they're like, oh, we love them because they've got the money and they're going to keep us like, look after us
yeah, but
and
she
stuff.
probably ties them in
Weird.
like that. Like, we know people who are really good at manipulating the parent into making them think that they need. But what do you need your parents for? You don't even have kids or anything. So like,
Yeah,
and you got all the money in the world. So what do you need them for?
exactly.
Like, normally, like you say, like, oh, I need the kids, and you can be here with us because you can spend time with the kids, and they take that manipulative stance. But I don't know. There's a lot of unpacking there. Like, there needs to be more that needs to come out, and But she said that after this hurricane, which was like the whole big showdown of like this hurricane. Why did they make it so dramatic? And it was nothing.
Yeah, because they thought it was going to be really big and dramatic. That's why. Now,
No, but they could have cut it.
anything else about Stephanie and the whole dog
No, so she said
situation?
that after that. So she said after that hurricane that apparently my sister's contacted me. She was telling.
Oh yeah.
But that's also how great timing that she's on this program. And all these years that haven't spoken to her, and they have now. So
yeah,
something fishy going on.
She's fishy. Now let's move on to who else have we got? We've only got a little while left now. Who else have we got?
Oh, so what do you think about Gertie and Julia's conversation when they went for dinner?
Yeah, it was Julia was getting more and more angry at Gertie, and Gertie was getting frustrated as well because Julia's not really. She's just doing it for the sake of going through the motions.
Did you see it? Julia's face was like really like evil.
Yeah.
Like,
She
was
just
like really weird. Like the way she was staring at her. She was like doing
I
her
think it's
squinty
good that
eyes.
Gertie was standing her ground, like because she shouldn't take shit from people.
But because Julia is so like I don't know, like the way she is and the way she acts in her face, the way she was doing her face, I think it threw Gertie off because she didn't actually get to say what she wanted to say. Like the whole point was going back to why did you say that I was acting like in a certain kind of way on the boat and like I was just being selfish. I wanted to do it for myself. Those are the things that I have an issue with, and that's why it escalated. Forget the water throwing and stuff. Like they didn't get to the root of the problem and the whole Zoom conversation. Like, why are you upset with me, like, not being on the Zoom call? And then you were so passive-aggressive and said you're going to find out with everyone else. Like, what was that about?
Yeah.
So you're harboring... And the fact is that you've been harboring all these issues for a whole year, and then we pick up the cameras, and now you want to say something. If you're my friend, you would have told me then. So there's so much stuff she didn't say, and I hope Reunion can sort it out.
Yeah. What do you think about Kiki?
Kiki, I mean, we talked about the dad and stuff, but there's not really much.
We did talk about Kiki.
There's not really much.
I want to see more of Kiki because I do find her like quite light. So like she'll bring a bit of light to the show because she always sees the positive side of everything.
The Kiki thing was her talking to her son Shamar.
And then why did they inject stupid Larsa in there?
I know, because they were trying to make it about like she needed support about her dad, like a conversation about her dad and like
Larsa,
the connection.
Like who brings in Larsa for that? And also Larsa,
yeah, like hide your child. She's gonna try and get with him.
Yeah. also Larsa, who comes to meet someone's kid for the first time in hardly any clothes, okay, with her tits out,
and she's like trying to be all motherly. She's like, so what are you doing at school? Like, what are you doing in university, Shamar? And that kind of thing. And she's just so annoying. Shamar, I'm sorry, but he looks like 15.
Yeah.
He didn't look 19.
Yeah, he looks like a child.
He looks really young.
A giant child.
He's very tall, but I mean his face and like
baby face.
In general, he gives a 15-year-old like energy. So, but he seems quite well put together. Like he seems like quite like thank God he's like with it.
Yeah, like even though she's had a lot of struggles in life, I think she raised him really well.
He does seem quite head on his shoulders and
and he's probably thinking, oh my God, look at this plastic surgery fied woman that my mom's brought me to meet with her tits out. Okay, that's what he's thinking.
And she was like, it's just my Shamar. Like she was like, I offered to give him a nanny to clean it. Who's gonna clean his things?
A maid. She said a maid.
A maid, yeah.
I think it's really cute the way she is with her kids. Like you can tell she's like a really loving mother.
Yeah, I think so. I
want to see more of that. That's why I want to see more of her on the screen.
But how hard must it have been though? We see like the fact that she's really good, got a great relationship, but like the process must have been really hard. Okay,
we have to move on to Larsa because she's the last person that we have to talk about. So Larsa, she hasn't been in these last 2 episodes that much.
The only thing with Larsa is the drama with her and
Lisa.
There
she
really
has no other storyline really right now, does she?
No, she has no story.
It's because she's not with Marcus anymore, so hasn't got a partner. So partnering crime.
Some scenes, like Kiki and Larsa went to the Shomar group to go have lunch with Stephanie. So basically, she was saying that when she was sitting there, all I could do was keep looking at Larsa because her lashes, her eyes were half closed, and her face was melting. Like literally everything was in the wrong place.
Yeah, I just
Like
feel
it's getting lumpy. It's getting cottage cheesy.
yeah,
Like,
her lips looks like they're gonna explode. I know I said that last time, but when you look at them from side profile, when you see her face from side profile, it looks like they're ready to burst. And I'm
it's
worried.
scary. It's scary. What is she seeing in the mirror? Like, honestly, don't let kids say anything. If that was my mother, I'd be like,
Like,
you're going
that's it.
to get it all out of your face.
Yeah.
That's like, I
You're
would
gonna
just
get
be
it
like,
resolved straight away.
no, I'd just be like, you look ugly.
Yeah.
Someone just needs to tell her, you look ugly.
And then
Like,
she'll be
okay?
like, no, bitch, you look ugly.
You're jealous. You're
Yeah.
just jealous. Why are you jealous?
Okay.
It's
Anything
like
else
so
about
annoying.
Nelsa? Or should we talk about Adriana? Because I forgot that we didn't really talk much Adriana.
Adriana doesn't have much going on either, I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
but
But
I
I
feel
mean,
like she's very entertaining. She doesn't need much going on. Like she's very like full of drama. She's very like
the camera needs to just be on her more, I guess.
yes.
But
Don't you feel like she needs like the spotlight? She needs to be a full cast member. I know they don't want to put they don't want to put her on as a full cast member because she's not in a relationship. But I don't think that really defines her. She's not that she's so interesting as a person. Like I find like she can speak so many languages. She's had
she's got
such
the
an
art
interesting,
stuff
colorful
going.
life. Yeah, the art stuff and like we want to see about her son, what's going on about her son. And like I think there's so much there to like dig into. And then I feel like they should bring Leah back so they can have that like rivalry again as well. And I want to see what
No, but
happens.
are they
If,
okay now, Leah and her?
no, I don't think anyone talks to
Oh.
Leah, and I think
I think no,
injecting Leah would be so interesting, like for group dynamics.
I think Adriana just needs someone a little bit more solid, like on her side, because what will happen is Leah comes in, it will be Leah will join the other pack, and it will just be like the hate Adriana club is too much.
Yeah, I think she should team up with Gertie because Gertie's nice, and I like Adriana. A lot of people don't like her,
No,
but I think she's really nice.
no, but I think Gertie is friends with her, and Kiki is friends with everyone. Then
Yeah, so she's
what's
not
her name?
really aligned.
Lisa tries to be friends with everyone, kind of,
Lisa
but
is
she's not
a
really.
raging narcissist. Okay, she can't be friends with anyone but
She is,
herself.
she is. But what I mean is she doesn't have any direct beef
I'm
with
sure
her.
that Larsa did some other stuff in these last two episodes. I just can't remember what she's done. What do you think they're gonna?
No,
How do you think they're gonna
no.
feel when they get to the party?
Which, oh yeah,
Yeah, what do you think do you think they're gonna say that this is a narcissist party, or what? Like
no, I think they're going to say that in the beginning. I think
when they get
Alexa's going to
there,
introduce us. Going to thank you all for coming.
for my
I did this party
narcissist
because
party.
I did this because you know we're all narcissists. I think there's a little bit in everyone, some a bit more than others, and and it will just be like that, and you know
Okay,
so they will know this party.
so
All right, we're
that
done.
was a great episode, and if you haven't followed
2
us.
episodes.
Yeah, follow us. We're on YouTube now as well, guys. So if you want to listen to us on YouTube, you can follow the podcast there. Subscribe to this podcast right now, and we're on other social media platforms too. You know, like Instagram, TikTok, and all that stuff. And if you have any requests, let us know. Comment and let us know what you think of like the people that we're talking about in this episode, like all the Miami cast. The more you guys comment, the more we know that you like this stuff or you have differing opinions, or let us know if you want to talk about something different as well. Anything else to add to that, Mimi?
No, I don't know if we missed any big things, but hopefully we haven't. But feel free to let us know.
Yeah.
If there was anything that we missed that you want to touch on.
Yeah. So bye, guys.
Bye.